know this wonderful sensation of feeling absolute zen, that all the problems you had are gone, that you actually feel small and unimportant, you're just in the present and happy. This is the feeling I get when I'm, for example, on top of a mountain like that. I chase it quite a lot. I really enjoy it. When you're in the middle of nowhere and you're looking at the sky and you see a shooting star, for me, I get that sensation immediately. But I think there's one thing that can top it, and I think that's gonna be the Northern Lights. And this is the reason I'm chasing the Northern Lights. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been wanting to see and experience the Northern Lights. I've been chasing these zen moments, these moments where you feel small and unimportant and all problems are away. Now I'm going on a wild chase to see them. But what are the Northern Lights? Well, it's a spectacle, a nature spectacle, a light show, and very simply put, it is due to the fact that a solar explosion from the sun sends billions, millions, I don't know, thousands of particles towards our atmosphere. Very simply put, because I'm absolutely no expert, you get this spectacle. But it needs to be the perfect conditions as well. You're going to be far enough up north, you have to have clear skies. Obviously there needs to be a lot of solar activity. And for that simple reason, I've traveled to the beautiful city of Henningsvær, which is luckily enough located right under the main activity of the Northern Lights. Today is maybe the day I will see Northern Lights, because exactly those reasons about clear skies and solar activity, it looks like it is the day today. I really have to adjust my disappointment or work with it if it doesn't happen. Now it's about where. Because in the chase of finding Northern Lights, it's also about finding the right spot to be. This is the spot. Right behind me is a beautiful white sandy beach. A mountain there, a mountain here. No lights. Hopefully this is where I'm gonna see Northern Lights for the first time. The chase is definitely on. It's quite exciting to go for it. And if you're thinking, is it cold? Yes, yes it is. We're far up north, so a lot of layers. When chasing the Northern Lights, this is ish how you're gonna look. A lot of good base layers, a little headlamp to find the way, until hopefully the sky will explode. Ooh. Right here is the spot I want to set up. I'm going to use my head as an explanation of where, but right here set up, because the beach is over that way and the mountain are that way. This is also a different reality of Northern Lights. I just went back to the car to get a little bit of heat. Patience. I don't have a lot of it, but I'm very determined. The chase has been successful. I, for the first time, saw the Northern Lights yesterday. I've been smiling ever since. It was magical, and I did get this sensation of every problem and small things are not really important, and I was just very present as well. But we can also be a bit honest and talk about the reality of the Northern Lights. Because is it as picturesque as you just saw on photos? No, not really, because cameras, they have a better way of capturing it. So it is maybe not as green as you see, and is maybe not as purple. It's definitely magical, but I at least was a bit ready for it not to be as beautiful as I expected. The reality is, it's also depending on how powerful is a solar storm, how clear is it, and how dark is it. I think my biggest advice for you, if you want to see the Northern Lights, there's a lot of tourists, I've met them, who will go to the places to see Northern Lights, and then they're 2 or 3 days and they hope to see it. You have to be very, very lucky to see it. If you really want to see the Northern Lights, you have to put more time in the calendar. So I've been here 1 week and I've seen it 3 times, and the 3 times were very different. The first one, explosive and intense. The second one, a couple minutes, just a shallow green, and for a time, really beautiful again. I've heard people who've been here 4 days, 5 days, and haven't seen it. So you have to put more time in to see the Northern Lights as well.